Tell me you don't play video games without telling me you don't play video games in this lovely little article. No surprise from Kotaku. Article by Alyssa Merkant. Star Wars Outlaws Backlash proves we need more women protagonists, right? A woman of color. Now, if someone hadn't told you that... What's her name? I don't care. I'll find it in the article. If someone hadn't told you this woman was a woman of color, would you have known? Or do you even care what nationality the protagonist is? Seems a bit superficial to me, but hey! Not to mention the fact that it's Star Wars, it's a bunch of aliens. They're not actually human beings, Homo sapiens, in Star Wars. They're all aliens. So, to kind of put that moniker up, whatever. Everybody's an alien in Star Wars a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. They're not actually humans or whatever. Is the lead in Ubisoft's upcoming open-world Star Wars game. You ready to go on a journey? I am. Ubisoft's open-world Star Wars game is one of the most hyped... No, it isn't. Starfield. Starfield is the most hyped title. To come out of Summer Game Fest 2023. No, it isn't. With GT-esque gameplay, intriguing players, its sexy droid turning them... What? I'm sorry, what? Y'all are weird. You got a droid turning you on that doesn't look... Anyway, that's a whole different movie. And its woman protagonist making chuds very, very angry. Oh, I bet you have proof, don't you, Kotaku? Don't you? I mean, there's no way you can make these accusations of people complaining because, oh, she's a woman, without any actual proof, right? Right? Let's see. After Star Wars Outlaws was revealed during the Ubisoft showcase, oh, for fuck's sake. Dear Kotaku, people who still actually read your website have no clue what you're talking about when you constantly bring up something from, what, 8 years ago now? No. Stop it. It's not going to revitalize your career. Not your website, not the author, none of it. Just let it die and quit your bullshit. Some Gamergate adjacent gamers took issue with its protagonist, a woman of color named, oh, clutch my fucking pearls, named Kay Vest, portrayed by Venezuelan-born actress. She's an actress. Actress. Say actress. Do you know how it? Actress. Actor is male-coded. Actress is female-coded. But do you not like using those naughty little gender-specific words? Humberly Gonzalez. Some begged Ubisoft to let them switch to a male character. I'm pretty sure people just asked them for character generator. People like character generators. Character generators? They like to make their own characters. Whatever it is. Switch to a male character as they've waited years for an open-world Star Wars game. True. And couldn't bear the thought of navigating through it as a woman. Where is your proof? Shut up. Bring receipts. Or shut up. Stop it. Quit making up bullshit. Because we can only assume it's made up bullshit because, well, you're not showing any proof. Whatever. Meanwhile, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is right there, brand new and playable and featuring a male protagonist. That looks better than... Well, no, she don't look that bad. What's everybody complaining about? She's kind of sexy for a computer. Meanwhile, Star Wars Jedi, blah, 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 blah. But Kay Vest represents a much larger issue. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Misogyny. Blah, blah, blah. Represents a much larger issue within gaming and the Star Wars universe, and her role is a crucial one. How you doing? Star Wars video games and women. Are you ready to get lectured, boys and girls? I know I am. Star Wars Outlaws falls into one of the more unfortunate center rings of the Venn diagram of bad actors. If you didn't know bad actors, apparently that's a term for people who just like to go online to bitch. Just call them trolls. They're called trolls. Gamers and Star Wars fans. What? Gamers? Apparently this has become a naughty word. But if women are gamers too, are you calling those women, quote unquote, bad actors? This is a franchise still reeling from the Mary Sue allegations with proof, because Rey Palpatine was a Mary Sue. Go look that up. That's fun. Everybody loved her, and she couldn't fail at anything. Generated hatred thrown at Rey, a fictitious character. The lead in the sequel trilogy. Yeah, with no personality, no hero's journey, no actual character struggle or anything like that. And as mentioned, we cannot go a single paragraph with bringing up Gamergate. Hate campaign linger throughout the gaming culture. Gamergate was about people getting sick and tired of journalistic integrity or lack thereof when it came to reviews with video games. It was twisted and manipulated to try, and actually had someone lose his job and, self-checkout. It was so bad. And the individual responsible for it, who promised a video game, a crowdfunded video game, never, ever delivered to this day. Go look up Gamergate. Educate yourself. Find out the truth. Not stupid fucking Kotaku articles like this. Gamergate hate campaign linger throughout gamer culture. As such, the backlash should be expected, even if it is exhausting. Again, you have no proof. Aside from Battlefront 2, which features Iden Versio, I didn't play it, as its main protagonist, Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, the dislike, we're going to bring up Aloy, and they uglied her up, but proves we need more female protagonists. Now, the problem with this is you seem to forget the number of female protagonists that have been around in video games for, 36 years of my life. Going all the way back to Metroid. Oh, that's what it was. Where are we at? I gotta read this. Okay, Vess is in the female version of many Star Wars characters. Yeah, a rogue, a rebel, a scoundrel, a rapscallion. All four of those words pretty much mean the same goddamn thing. Thank you for the thesaurus. Thesaurus? Thesaurus. Good lord. On paper, she's the perfect lead for an open-world game about outlaws. It's just the fact that she's a she that's the problem. Again, show your proof. Women in games. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Though it's unsurprising that a woman-led game would receive backlash. What? See? This bullshit narrative. Even now, this particular backlash is largely due to the lack of female protagonists across modern gaming. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bold-faced lie. Think of every game that... Oh, this is what you want to bring up. Think of every game that has won Game of the Year at Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. Only 2 of them featured women protagonists, and they both shared the bill with men. Oh, my goodness. Maybe... Let's see. The others either had male protagonists, like God of War, which was a best in the category, Sekiro, the better game in the category, Witcher 3, better game in the category, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, better game in the category. And they had characters you could completely customize, or they had characters you can completely customize. Elden Ring. Now see, the unfortunate part is when Elden Ring came out, it was going up against dear old Aloy. In the part 2. In the part 1, that's what God of War beat the dog snot out of as far as Game of the Year goes. It's unfortunate that you release these games with stiff competition. Aside from Horizon series, which got backlash for giving her peach fuzz. No, it got backlash because you made her fat. You put weight on her. You took her, like they're taking a lot of female protagonists in modern video games, and you're making them kind of ugly. And, well, considering video games are, well, male-dominated demographic, yeah, they're going to complain. I got some news for you. There are some women out there, quite a few of them, as a matter of fact, you can find them on YouTube and on social media, that are complaining about pretty much the uglification of modern women in video games. It's kind of sad. Modern women in video games. Just say women in video games. I don't know where that came from. Let's see. Ubisoft has historical blah, 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 blah. This article brings up, and I can't find it. There it is. Here we go. Let's see. Aside from Horizon series, which got backlash because fuck you, because men don't know everyone. Oh, you stupid. I have some news for you. Men are very familiar with all the hair that grows on a woman's body. Okay? But maybe... no, I'm not going to go there. I'll get in trouble. You'd be hard-pressed to find a AAA game led entirely, singularly by a woman. What? No, you wouldn't. The Lara Croft series, sure. Oh, you named one! You'd be hard-pressed. Oh, we're going to get to that list. But even she had to go through the character rework to differentiate her from her polygon-titted 90s counterpart. Yeah, and she looks terrible. And Metroid Prime Remastered's Samus is almost always in a full suit of armor, so it's easy to forget that her franchise is led by a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do you know who Samus is? Do you know the beautiful blonde that is hidden under that armor? Do you forget over and over when you play those games? I've been knowing Samus was a woman for 36 frickin' years. Why? Because I played the video game 36 years ago. And I continued playing it. Metroid, Super Metroid, all of them. The one for the Game Boy. I didn't know Samus was a girl until I beat the game twice. And I went, oh, cool. And then I kept playing. Probably one of my all-time favorite video game characters. But hard-pressed to find a AAA game led entirely by a woman. So, someone else did a lot better research on this, and this is the lovely Vera Dark. Goes off and, let's see. Let's go through the list, shall we? Samus Aran, Lara Croft, Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, Faith Connors, Heather Mason, Cassandra, Bayonetta, yummy, Senua, yes, Rain, 2B Clementine, Fem Shepherd, yep, Ellie, Aloy, Alex Vance, Chell, Aveline. I am going to get tongue-tied trying to read all of these. It is the one name after another, after another, after another. My goodness gracious me. All protagonists in the game in one way, shape, or form. Vera goes on to say, I love female protagonists. I am all for more in gaming. But don't lie. Say there's not enough. Some of the most successful video game franchises are led by women. Metroid. There is no one forgets that Samus, Metroid, in the Metroid games, is a woman. They don't. You're lying. Absolute bold-faced lie, Alyssa. You are simply lying to support a bogus narrative over and over. But what else would I expect from a Kotaku article? What do you think? Where is all this backlash, this negativity towards Star Wars Outlaws, female, brown girl, protagonist? Good Lord. A woman of color. I've asked this before and I'll ask it again. When did that become okay to say that you can take a phrase, turn the words, take the word in the back and put it in the front, and it became okay? When did that happen? I don't want to say it. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Colored woman. That's not okay. Colored person. That's not okay to say. Person of color. Woman of color. That's okay to say? When did that happen? 13 minutes into the video, I shouldn't get into any trouble anyway. But somebody explain to me when that happened. And why people are okay with it. It boggles my mind. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Does this article have any merit whatsoever? Are people legitimately complaining that the protagonist is a woman? Does that actually happen outside of trolls dunking on Ubisoft? Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I'll see you in the next one.